Number 1, choose the correct answer. 4 and 302 is the same as A, 4 times 1 plus 3 times 1/10 plus 3 times 1,000. B, 4 times 1 plus 30 times 1/10 plus 2 times 1,000. C, 4 times 1 plus 3 times 1/10 plus 20 times 100. D, 4 times 1 plus 30 times 1/10 plus 20 times 100. Number 2, write 7 times 10 plus 5 times 1 plus 4 times 100 as a single number. Number 3, read the number. Choose the matching decimal fraction. 4 and 608 thousandths. A, 1.4.068. B, 4.608. C, 4.068. D, 4.6008. Number 4, choose the greatest number. 1.023, 1.230, 1.203, 1.32. Number 5, write these numbers in order from least to greatest. 3.74, 3.47, 3.407, 3.4. Number 6, round 2.466 to the nearest hundredth. You can use the number line below to help. Number 7, choose the number that will round to 2. A, 2.600. B, 0.992. C, 1.92. D, 2.52. Number 8, Leon drove 98.73 miles to his grandmother's house. Marcella drove 34.48 miles to her grandmother's house. About how many miles did they drive in total? Choose the closest estimate. Show your thinking. A, 133 miles. B, 100 miles. C, 200 miles. D, 123 miles. Number 9, a barn is 8.82 feet tall. It is beside a building that is 13.35 feet tall. How much taller is the building than the barn? Choose the closest estimate. A, 10 feet. B, 2 feet. C, 4 feet. D, 7 feet. Number 10, a chef needs to buy 8.5 pounds of crawfish. The crawfish costs $7.29 for each pound. Estimate the total cost and choose the closest estimate. A, $50. B, $60. C, $80. D, $100. Number 11, multiply 473 and 67. Show your thinking. A, 31,691. B, 540. C, 31,471. D, 6,149. Number 12, complete the equation. Show your thinking. 5.76 plus 2.4 equals blank. Number 13, Joel walked 6.87 miles on Monday and 8.946 miles on Tuesday. Use the standard algorithm to figure out how many miles he walked in total. A, 14.816. B, 141.816. C, 16.816. D. 15.816. Number 14. Complete this equation. Show your thinking. 13.057 minus 9.58. A. 12.099. B. 4.537. C. 3.577. D. 3.7.477. Number 15. This sign shows the distance to two towns on the same highway. How much farther is it to Redwood than from Midvale? Use the standard algorithm. Midvale, 4.6 kilometers. Redwood, 8.3 kilometers. Number 16. Look at this group of prime numbers. 7, 13, 37, 43, 59, 67. Choose the number that belongs in this group. A. 51. B. 9. C. 99. D. 73. Number 17. A bookstore bought 300 books for $14 each. Within 1 week, 137 of the books had been sold for $18 each. How much money did the store make for the 137 books after paying the purchase cost? Show your thinking. A. $2,466. B. $4,200. C. $548. D. $1,918. Number 18. A store sells game consoles for $142 and games for $79. They have 13 consoles on display and 16 games. What is the total value of the game consoles and games? Show your thinking. A. $3,110. B. $1,264. C. $1,846. D. $6,407. Number 19. A dressmaker can make 12 dresses from one roll of fabric. Which equation can be used to find the number of rolls of fabric needed to make any number of dresses? R equals rolls of fabric. N equals number of dresses. D equals dressmaker. A. D divided by 12 equals N. B. N divided by 12 equals R. C. R divided by 12 equals N. D. R divided by 12 equals D. Number 20. There are 25 baseballs in each bucket. Use this information to complete the table below. Number of buckets, input. Number of balls, output. How many baseballs are in 35 buckets? 21. Calculate the volume of this prism. A. 82 meters cubed. B. 84 meters cubed. C. 21 meters cubed. D. 28 meters cubed. Number 22. The volume of this prism is 936 centimeters cubed. The length is 12 centimeters and the width is 6 centimeters. What is the height of the prism? Number 23. The rectangular base of a ball pit is 56 feet squared. The height is 4 feet. What is the volume? A. 60 feet cubed. B. 204 feet cubed. C. 224 feet cubed. D. 304 feet cubed. Number 24. Choose the prism with the greatest number of cubes. Number 25. Students are packing inch cubes into a bin. 14 cubes fill the bottom of the bin. What is the volume of the bin if they place another 5 equal layers of cubes in the bin? Show your thinking. A. 84 inches cubed. B. 19 inches cubed. C. 70 inches cubed. D. 50 inches cubed. Number 26. Choose the correct graph for this information. Rainfall in May. Cities: Bandera, Burton, Lubbock, Laredo. Rainfall in inches: 10 inches, 5.5 inches, 6 inches, 7.5 inches. Number 27. The results of a survey about students' activities after school are shown in the graph below. If more students are surveyed and they all choose homework, how many more students will have chosen play outside than homework? A. 19 students. B. 24 students. C. 29 students. D. 36 students. Number 28. A hardware store measures some bolts. The links are recorded on this dot plot. Choose the correct sentence. A. Most bolts were 1 5/8 inches long. B. Most bolts were less than 1 7/8 inches long. C. The longest bolt is 1 5/8 inches long. D. The most bolts were longer than 2 inches long. Number 29. Karina recorded the number of miles she ran each day. She organized her data in a stem and leaf plot below. How many times did she run fewer than 5.5 miles, but more than 3.5 miles? A. 12 times. B. 9 times. C. 10 times. D. 6 times. Number 30. Leonardo recorded the number of hours he exercised each day. He organized his data in a stem and leaf plot below. If Leonardo exercises for 4 3/5 hours on the next 2 days, how will it change the graph? A. It will not change the graph. B. The leaf for 3 will change to 3/5, 3/5, 3/5, 3/5. C. The leaf for 4 will change to 0/5, 3/5, 3/5, 4/5. D. The leaf for 4 will change to 0/5, 3/5, 4/5.